You look familiar.
Hey, hey.
Have I seen you somewhere before?
Once or twice. I've known you since you were 18 years old, Jamie.
We go way back, guys. Welcome to the Fish Blue Water channel. I'm Jamie Bunn. This is Ian Hall. We're here at Florida Hunting Adventures, one of my favorite absolute outdoor places in the entire state of Florida. As Ian said, I've known him for years. Him, his wife, Susan, family-owned operation here, but they raised their kids fishing all of my summer tournaments. They're a great sponsor partner of ours in his other business, Gray Taxidermy, and we've just stayed connected through the years, and I've been very thankful that you've allowed me to come out here and enjoy some of what you got going on.
Awesome. Nice to have you back, buddy.
Good to be here. So, as you've seen in prior videos, if you've watched our channel, and if you haven't, we have a few videos here from the property and the preserve. There's anything under the sun you want to hunt. I personally have shot a red stag here myself. My son shot a beautiful black buck, his first black buck ever. I've shot a black buck out west. I've shot an axis deer out west, but I've never shot a fallow deer. And so this hunt has been on the calendar for almost a year. One thing he's assured me, he's never let me down yet, is there's a good chance that I'll probably get an opportunity. I know the gun shoots proper, shot it on the range earlier, so if anything goes wrong, it's all on me, buddy.
All right.
It's all on me, buddy. So, is this our ride?
It's all right.
Hop on.
I'm going today in a bigger buggy so we can get higher in glass. We got to work for them.
Okay.
If we get one, we're going to work for them.
Yeah, you said you're kind of on the back side of...
It's post-rut.
Post-rut for the fallow deer?
Fallow deer, yep,
okay.
yep.
You said the whitetails that are in there are rutting hard right now as well,
big time, big time. You probably will see some.
Well, get ready for something you've never seen before if you see some of these whitetails he's got walking around and foot inside here. So this is our ride. Hop on board. We're about to take you inside a little place I call Animal Kingdom. All right, so Ian is ready to get us in the woods and rock and roll. But before we do that, I haven't shot my rifle in a hot minute. So I just want to take a couple of cracks here at the range just to make sure that this thing is zeroed in and good to go, so that if opportunity knocks, hopefully we know that at least the rifle is ready to do its job. This is a Browning X-Bolt 270 that I'm shooting with. Got the Leupold VX3 scope on it, and this is actually the rifle that I shot the last time that I was here when I shot that red stag. Ammunition is Winchester 270 130 grain. This deer season XP. Just tracking really straight, really flat. That's actually what the bullet looks like. So we got a series basically of targets down there. I'm going to be aiming for the largest one at 100 yards. Again, I'm a novice, firearm shooter, I guess if that's the right word, and I'm not trying to be a hero, so I figure at 100 yards, if I can hit that plate down there, in theory, I should be in a pretty good place. Sounded pretty good to me. Let's let her eat one more time.
You want to try for a different target, like maybe the one next to it?
Yeah, I'm going to shift over one plate and try to hit the smaller one next to it. High, right? Well, 2 out of 3. I'd say is not bad. I missed that that second plate on the first attempt a little high, which I think was just probably it was not probably, it was technique based. It just didn't stay down, jumped on it a little bit. So hopefully I don't do that if I get an opportunity here later today. Boy,
he lifts his head up. You see it out there in the field?
Yeah, I see him. It looks like there might be some spotting on his back.
Say it again?
It looks like there might be some spotting on his back.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so we took a first stop in a platform stand. As you probably saw from the camera, in a bunch of axis deer, axis does, and just some young axis deer. A few young fallow does, but we wanted to push further back into the property. I think there's only about 2 or 3 maybe mature or shooter fallows right now inside the preserve. So he's taking a walk out into the field trying to glass a little bit. We've got a big herd of fallows over there, but looks like a lot of does to me, but all it takes is one to be in heat and he's going to be close by.
We're not even prime time right now.
Yeah.
And I believe if we keep doing exactly what we're doing, that is a good chance we can find him.
Where's the one that you said that's
I don't want to spook it, but I at least want to see which one it is. I don't want to go near his camera. Let me get it by the wheel.
Had him close right up there, right behind this palmetto head. Couldn't get a clean shot from the buggy, so I wanted to get down. And I think he sensed us. He just pushed off into this big head right here.
Ma. Take him if you can see him. He's quartering away. Take him if you can see him. He's coming back this way. He's coming back this way. He's coming back this way. What do you think?
I think I missed him. I shouldn't have taken the shot. I mean, I could see him, but it was just all so fast.
Let's go look for blood.
Okay. All right, so we are back at the lodge, and you know, I had a layup, but you must know that I'm such an average shot that you just didn't feel confident enough from the buggy, did you?
Call it what it is, guide failure.
No.
I wanted us to get closer. I thought we can get closer, Jamie. It's my fault. You had a 150-yard shot on a tripod shooting sticks, and it was thick brush, and I thought, let's get closer, and we could.
No,
bad move.
I think that would have certainly been the textbook where, again, I call it like it is too. I am an average, I would say, as far as hunting experience with a firearm, not a lot. Most of mine is bow hunting. So that would have probably been an ideal scenario for me, but yet we track back around as we're on our way back, and crazy enough, there he is out in the middle of the meadow. Sun is just, you know, just a little bit of shooting light left.
30 seconds of shooting light.
Yeah, and he was in shooting distance. We got him running away. He was running away after I clean missed him with the shot. And again, it was a split second of Ian saying, he's quartering away. If you got him, take the shot. And in my mind, I said, don't. But then I went ahead and decided to do it because I did have him in the field of view. I could see he was quartering away. But I made that decision in a half a second, and I think I just didn't hold the shot well. I missed him. So
that's hunting, Jamie.
So I'm camp cook. I volunteered myself for Thanksgiving, which is next week, to fry a turkey. Never done it before, so I said, you know what? Before I take my family all the way to West Virginia and I cook my first fried turkey, let me do a dry run. So
we're the guinea pigs tonight.
yeah, you're the guinea pigs. I got a beautiful 20-pound turkey that's seasoned up in the cooler. We're gonna get this bad boy set up. We're gonna get it frying. We're gonna enjoy some good fellowship this evening. And then we're gonna cross our fingers that I didn't spook him too terribly bad, because he is the fallow deer that we're after. And
He's a nice one.
And we're gonna see what tomorrow brings. So that's why, like you said, that's why they call it hunting.
All right then.
So I think the saying is, so now you're cooking with gas or now you're cooking with grease. Either way, we're doing both. We got the old pot fired up. I'm hoping that 3 gallons of this blended vegetable and peanut oil is going to be enough. I got to double check that again while we're doing a dry run. But from everything I know to be the case, we want to get this oil up to a temperature of about 350 degrees, 300 to 350. And then once that's done, we can drop the bird in. Show you I'll get a little pick inside of the bird that's all seasoned up, what we seasoned it with. I'm gonna wanna make sure, I guess, that's pretty well and dry. Water and very hot oil do not mix well together, but we're gonna get that on the skewer so we can drop that in when it gets to temperature here at the oil, and should be cooking it for about 3 minutes for every pound, 20-pound bird, about an hour, and we'll see what happens. All right, we're putting a little bit of the finishing touches here before Old Tom Turkey goes into the fryer. Got a little bit of this Creole butter seasoning. Comes with an injector and the sauce. Poked all around and seasoned her up with that. Got a little Creole dry rub seasoning, and this sounded great. Pecan honey seasoning blend. So I'm just gonna, this has been kind of just chilling in the refrigerator since yesterday. Just gonna put a little finishing touch on it. Both sides, skewer him up, and he should be pretty much ready to go. And we are frying a turkey, ladies and gentlemen. Check our temperature here in a minute. We want the oil, again, temperature to stay between 3 and 350. We should be at about an hour on this bird. Internal temperature of about 180 on the meat. And we'll see you in an hour. All right. Hour's up. Moment of truth. Find out whether we nailed it or we've got some work to do. I feel like it's looking a little brown, but we'll see.
This is like a little wing, but it tastes really good. pretty good. I've never had a deep fried turkey before.
Like,
No.
that's an okay color.
Yeah, that looks fine. This looks a little on the dark, but again, this is
That's
the
pretty
first.
good.
I fully take ownership of the
Success.
novice level of my turkey frying, but this came out pretty righteous. It looks a little like, if you look at it from the exterior, you'd say, oh, overcooked burn. When you get, and I think some of that is the Creole butter seasoning, but when you dive down into this, it is super moist and juicy. Like, let me show you right here. See if we can get that cut right there. I mean,
Ooh, that's
look
good.
look at how moist that is in there. I mean, it's just spectacular. Very moist.
That's good, Jake. Did you tell Shannon?
Well, hopefully she'll have a little more confidence in my responsibilities in West Virginia for Thanksgiving, because. All right, guys, so we're out here. We got up early this morning. Recap from last night, as you know, we found the mature fallow that you were hoping we'd find. We had a couple of missed opportunities. Legitimately, obviously, we had the shot just before dark. Didn't feel confident on it. Felt like it was a missed shot, but obviously with with hunting in general, you owe it to the animal to look for it. And then obviously with an operation like this, for many reasons, you got to get in there and make sure you're confident that it was a clean miss. We took a ride around this morning before that. We actually did find, you found a herd of fallows. We found another nice buck, not as nice as the one we shot at last night, but again, not knowing what happened here, the decision was to come back, and we really canvassed this head that basically we saw him run into after I shot to see if we could find him. We didn't find him.
No, he's no blood, no, probably a clean miss.
Right.
But in the next couple of days, if he is, you know, if he is dead,
Right.
the buzzards will tell the story, chances are.
That's right. And so the decision that we made was just obviously in an abundance of caution and just doing the right thing rather than to continuing to hunt and to give Ian enough time to determine in the next 2 to 3 to 4 days really whether that fallow was hit or not. And yeah, I think it's a perfect example of like what hunting could be like, and especially like here where we're in a high fence operation. There's no guarantees.
No guarantees.
You know? We had a short window to get a couple of hunts in, and we had a very quick opportunity last night that didn't pan out. But we're going to make sure that in fact the animal was not wounded, and still had an awesome hunt. Beautiful time in the nature.
Enjoyed last night.
Great time with the two of you.
Both experts at how to how to deep fry a turkey, right?
Yeah, as I told you before off camera, the animal on the ground is not the full story. And a lot of times with videos like this, I think it's important for people to see that, you know,
Something died.
You see a lot of these TV shows where I feel like a lot of people feel like, you know, they feel a little jaded on hunting TV shows because all they ever see is the monster kills. All they ever see is the records. And it's not real world hunting. We had a great adventure, couple of great hunts. Didn't pan out this time around, but you're gonna let me know in a few days. And
you come back. We don't find him, we try again.
Plan B is if we don't find him, we're gonna come back and
try again.
The chase for the fallow continues. And if he finds him, I'm gonna have a beautiful European
skull mount
on the wall. So
there you go.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you for the next Fish Blue Water adventure.